So my rate and volume are in. I need to open my roll clamp and hit start. Next thing I need to do is make sure it is dripping. If it is not dripping, I do not have an established primary line. Okay? All right. Now, because we have an established primary line, we may establish our secondary. Please do not pre-plug in your secondary, because it's kind of the same thing. You could accidentally bolus somebody or give somebody something and you're not 100% sure that you've got primary line, okay? So I need to lower this bag, primary. This is a scrub hub. The reason I love scrub hubs so much is because you don't have to worry about how you hold them. You peel it off. You need the port above the machine, okay? Scrub hub, 8 EEs. E. You hear it? See, y'all think I just make stuff up. Okay? E. I can actually leave that on while I get this off. Okay? You don't have to, but you could. All right? I'm going to take that off and plug in my secondary. Okay? Primary down, secondary up, cleaned and plugged in. How do I get secondary to show up on my TV screen? Channel select. Channel select. Good. Channel select. Secondary. For your secondary, the rate we figured out was 85. I could do it slower. I can't do it faster. The volume to be infused, you need to put the correct volume. This is their secondary. So 50. I have now programmed it. When I hit start, I'm going to open it or hit start. It doesn't matter so much with the secondary, you just have to make sure you do both. It is not going until you see it drip. Do you see it drip? I cannot tell you the number of times we've come in and had a full bag of something and it's time to hang the next bag. They didn't get the first bag because this is closed. The pump is smart, but it can't tell the difference. If I close this, guys, look what's happening. So it's not going to alarm. So you stand there. The big thing we're looking for is that you don't contaminate this, you lower this, and that you stand there and wait for it to drip, okay? Alrighty. Now then, when this infuses, it is automatically, you don't have to come in and stop it and do all this. It is automatically going to kick back to the primary line at the rate that's set, okay? So we are going to say the minimum infusion time on that was what, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, what was it? 35 minutes. Okay, we're going to say it's been an hour. This is back to 115. I am out in the hall, okay? And X-ray comes up to get Mr. Doe. And X-ray comes to me and says, can you convert Mr. Doe to an INT so that I can take him to X-ray without taking all of this? Your answer needs to be, I will check on that, okay? I don't want y'all going in and stopping stuff without an instructor. If you're on any unit, you could be stopping a dopamine drip or a heparin drip, okay? And that's not okay, all right? So the question's gonna be, well, what's infusing? Just sodium chloride. Yeah, we can do that. So I need a flush, an alcohol swab or a scrub hub, and a dead end cap. Please pay close attention to this, okay? I come in, I don't even have to have gloves on. I'm going to hit channel off. I'm going to close my roll clamp. The first thing I need to do, guys, is dead end this cap. Okay, dead end this tubing. Okay, so I'm going to take off my tape, peel open my sterile dead end cap, grab it, and unplug this. If I drop this, I've screwed up. If you drop it, I'm going to say, you want to eat off that spoon? If you drop your spoon on the floor, guys, it's not clean anymore. Okay? So, this is our priority, not this. And this looks backwards from what it should, but remember, male to female. Now, if this happens, are we good? Yes. And I'm going to hang this up over here. Okay, but is Mr. Doe ready to go? No. I have to flush. Okay? Am I following myself? No. Okay, I've been out in the hall. Time has elapsed. So, if I dropped that, I would have just had to re-clean it. There's air in these. You got to get the air out. Aspirate first, okay? Guys, you can aspirate to see if you've got blood return, but if it does not come quickly, stop, because what's happening inside the vein is this. And the more you pull, you're damaging that vein. So if it doesn't come immediately, and a lot of times with peripheral lines, it will not, okay? Now I'm going to flush it. All right, Mr. Doe, they're going to take you to x-ray. All right? So very good. Now time has elapsed, and they're going to come back, and I need to reconnect Mr. Doe. So usually in my pocket, I've got an abundance of alcohols or scrub hubs and flushes, okay? He comes back. I need to get my sterile tubing that is still good. Alcohol or scrub hub. The reason I like scrub hubs is because while I'm getting this off, I can leave my scrub hub there. Okay? Oh yeah. Okay. While I am getting this off and priming it, I can leave my scrub hub there. I do need to flush. I don't know what they did with this down at x-ray. Okay? So I flush. Am I following myself? Yes. Okay. You've got to put a little power behind pushing it on and re-secure your line. Do not untape all of that each time, guys. Okay, the reason we've got it so secure is so that it doesn't jiggle in the vein. Okay, now watch this. Channel select. Oh, shoot. Channel select. Oh, no, it's not a new patient. Channel select. Okay, do you see where it says restore? Hit restore. Is at my primary rate. Okay? Something very important that I want you to learn. And there are certain things I feel more strongly about than others about you learning. I need for you to understand the concept of this. When 450 of this goes in, because that's what we plugged in, so then you just hit start again, but I wanted to tell you something first, but it's going to make noise the whole time. When you plug whatever amount you plug in, when that amount goes in, this pump automatically kicks to KVO. KVO can be 5 mLs, 10, 15, 20, 25, or 30, depending on the unit. ICU is different than MSSU, is different than PEDS, okay? If you've got a heparin drip going at 10 and it kicks to KVO and your KVO is 30, you are now giving triple the amount of heparin. If you've got nitroglycerin going at 30 and your KVO pumps are 5, your person is now experiencing chest pain, okay? So I am very, very careful about what I plug in with medicated drips, guys, because as soon as that amount plugs in, the volume changes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so once I reestablish this and it hit restore, it's not going to go until you open the clamp and hit restart. And what tells you for sure that it's going? Drip. Okay.